everyone does it, but in his case, he's made much more than that, and he is absolutely crushing it on the Monetize Mania leaderboard.
Today we're recreating this animation from Iman Gadzhi's app Ad in After Effects. I'll show you the exact workflow behind the clean look. Start fresh in a 1920 by 1080 comp. Make a solid for the background, color doesn't matter yet.
Grab the ellipse tool and draw a circle. Hold Shift to keep it perfect. Set a fill color you like, then give it a slightly darker stroke for definition. Push the stroke width until it feels balanced. Don't overthink it. Duplicate the circle twice with Ctrl-D, Command-D on Mac. Slide one to the left, one to the right. Vary the sizes a bit so the layout has depth and interest. Let's bring this to life. For each circle, set keyframes for position, scale, and stroke width at the start. Starting with position, move forward a few seconds and nudge those values. Subtle, flowing motion is the goal. Then, select the keys and hit Easy Ease to smooth them out. If you have the Flow plugin, you can apply a friendly ease curve in one click. If not, the native graph editor is perfect.
Now do the same for scale and stroke width.
Grab the pen tool and draw a curved line that flows between the circles. Make it stroke only, no fill. Animate its path or stroke width the same way. Gentle movement to match the blobs. Now the glue. Add an adjustment layer above everything. Drop on turbulent displace to get that liquid, wavy distortion. Keep the movement big and soft. Larger size, moderate amount. Add a glow. Deep glow if you have it, or native glow works fine. Finish with a touch of blur. If you're using BCC, great. Otherwise, Gaussian blur is perfect. Play with values until it feels alive and smooth.
I'll refine a few things quickly to get something similar to Iman's.
When you're happy, select the background solid, the shapes, and the adjustment layer. Pre-compose them as animated background. Clean timeline, one layer.
I'll bring in the Mania logo and the app icon. Place them up top. Add the main line, most money on WAP. On separate text layers, I'll add Grand Prize and McLaren, so I can style the hierarchy. For the glass CTA button, I'm going to use a script. You will find the link in the description. then tweaking inner glow and bevel/emboss for that soft Apple vibe. Now the all prizes reveal. Copy my character settings. Add a simple opacity animation. I'll add BCC fast blur. Make it go from 50 to 0. I'll give the logo and icon a little pop. Opacity 0 to 100. Scale 80% to 100%. Eased.
Animate scale from 0% up to the final size. Here I'm landing around 27% for a tight look.
We'll add a text animation. You'll find the link in the description. A few graph adjustments. I'll refine the liquid glass case quickly. Add another text layer.
Space the endpoints a bit so elements don't all pop at once. Easy ease the keys for a soft entrance. To keep things organized, make a new comp called timer case. This is our reusable digit container. In timer case, draw a rounded rectangle. Fill, medium gray. Stroke, very light gray or white, thin, about 3 pixels. Add a simple horizontal line with the pen tool for a nice split detail. Keep it clean. If you already built a liquid glass style earlier, copy those effects from that layer. Things like bevel, glow, or any stylers, and paste them here. Instantly matches the look. Duplicate across the row, and use the Align panel to distribute evenly. Leave small gaps where the colons will live. Now name every 2 cases days, hours, minutes, and seconds. Next, the sliding numbers. New comp, number slider. Create a text layer and type 0 through 9 vertically, 1 per line. Pre-compose every numbers layer. Animate the text layer's Y position, so numbers slide. Ease the keys. Go back to the cases pre-comp. Draw a mask that shows a single-digit window. Few refinements. Animate text layers. Do the same for other cases. That's your reusable digit module. Place our time counter. Toggle 3D for the main elements you want in the move. Create a camera and a null, make the null 3D, and parent the camera to the null. I'll start with a gentle Z push on the null for the hero shot, and later we will animate the null's Y to slide the scene and reveal the leaderboard area.
Keep edges crisp, enable continuous rasterization on vector/logo layers so the push stays sharp. If layers pop below each other in 3D, check their Z order and set a small Z offset so they don't fight. Here, I'm adding Deep Glow, one of the most used plugins in the motion graphics industry. Now, for the shining effect, add an effect called BCC Light Sweep. Just copy my settings. Before I proceed to the leaderboard part, I'm going to refine a few things first. Oops, sorry, just noticed a small issue with our liquid glass case. I'm going to fix it quickly. Done. Now, animate the light sweep. Make it slide from right above down to the left. And as always, ease your keyframes. Now we make a quick basic animation to the time counter. Just draw a mask, then play with feather and size. Draw your mask, 2 keyframes for mask path, and increase the size at the second keyframe. Then play with feather to make it look smooth. Animate ends in text layer and make sure it's placed well. Add simple opacity animation to all prizes case 2. Animate texts. I'm gonna fix the timing of the animations. Now remember the null that we parented the camera to it earlier? We will animate its Y, so the camera slides down to the leaderboard area. Then we start building our leaderboard. Now we start placing our ranking medals and names text layers. And don't forget to always align your elements well. You can skip this part. I'm just placing profile names and pics here. I'm going to place the profile pics. Oops, hold on, I got a better plan here. I'm going to pre-compose first profile elements and then duplicate it and just swap layers. Much better, right? And now, I will just swap name, username, and profile pic for each rank. You can skip to the next part. Now align profiles and slide them down, holding Shift on your keyboard. I will delete this mess first. All right, now that we got our profiles looking clean, we'll proceed to the next step. I will refine few things. Keep spacing clean and consistent with your main type. Because the animation lives on the outer comp, updating content is fast. Create the other rankings, draw a gray ellipse with a stroke color that is lighter than the fill. Then put in your numbers with same color as the stroke. Repeat the same for all. Now pre-compose all profiles. Let's make the prize cases. I will show you how to do the first one, and you repeat the same for others, so we don't waste time. Add a text layer. And then, with the text layer selected, Go effect, expression controls, slider control. Rename it Amount. Hold Alt and click the stopwatch. Paste the expression in the description. Watch and pick whip to the amount slider. And to make the number increase, just add a second keyframe for the slider effect and put the number you want at the second keyframe. Sorry, I had to fix the expression. And by the way, in the future, I will do some quick videos about expressions you need to have. I'm sure you'll like it. Ease your keyframes. Pre-compose your money counter, then duplicate the pre-comp for each row. I will use size the comps so it surrounds only the visible area, using this tool with just one click. Change the final slider value per person, and offset each layer's keyframes by 2 to 4 frames. That gives you a clean cascade. Align things up. Let's make the ranks change live when totals update. I will show you how to make one, and you can just do same for others if needed. Select the profiles that will go down. Simply create two position keyframes. First is the original position, then the second is where you want your profiles to be at. Animate them, then animate the profile that you want to go up. Then play with the graphs of all keyframes to get smooth flowing animation. When you're done with everything, don't forget to add motion blur to give a nice final touch. As you can see, our leaderboard is completely ready now. And we're done. Tell me in the comments what you want me to break down next.